Right, hello everybody, welcome down to the assembly area. Yes, it's almost the moment we've been waiting for. It's qualifying here for the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship. A little bit late, still got about 10-15 minutes or so to go. So we thought we'd come down early, grab a word with some of the drivers, see how they're feeling ahead of this qualifying session. 2 races to bring you tomorrow as well. It's going to be a feast of Fiesta Junior Championship motorsport action. We're actually going to bring you all of qualifying live as well. I'm going to run you commentaries for it. We're going to be the other side actually of this building. We are literally down in the assembly area, but you'll be able to see the start finish straight as they come up the mountain as well. One of the most technical parts of the track, and see how the drivers get on. 2 races tomorrow. Of course, this is qualifying for both of those races. This first and second lap will get them underway for the start tomorrow. So let's go have a chat with some of the drivers. They're all down here in the assembly area. Park Firma is just actually up at the other side. Now, quick question for everybody watching at home. Remember, we can see the comments. Do comment below. Get your messages of support in for your favourite driver. Or if you've got a friend or family member driving, do give them a message of support. But I want to know who's going to be on pole. It's that simple. Comment below who is going to be on pole. Jensen Brickley was fastest in free practice. In fact, we've got a graphic we can show you of how things finished earlier this morning at 9 o'clock, because went out onto the track free practice, and it was Jensen Brickley who just went slightly faster than Deegan Fecklin. That should be appearing on your screen now, so you can see how little. There we go. That is up on the screen for you. So that's how things panned out in free practice. Now it is almost time for qualifying. 15-minute session. Let's grab a quick word with some of the drivers as well. We've got Dan Lewis over here. Let's grab a quick word with Dan. Dan, quick word if we may. Free practice, how did it go?
It's alright, I wasn't pushing too hard, didn't want to throw off the track.
Do you know Cadwell? Have you raced here before? Not at all. Is that the first ever time this morning around Cadwell?
Well, no, I tested yesterday, but...
What's it like to drive around it? Because it is traditionally a motorbike track, isn't it, really?
It's actually quite fun. I really like this track.
It looks very tight, looks very windy. Coming up the mountain, what's that like going up there?
It's steep.
Yeah.
Makes the car slow.
I was going to run the track a little bit later this afternoon. I'm not so sure that's a good idea, actually. What's the expectation for qualifying for you?
Mid-pack?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Look, best of luck for qualifying.
Thanks.
We will be watching. Alex, I told you I was going to chat. So you're not racing this weekend, of course, but you are going to be back in action later in the year, aren't you?
Hopefully, yeah. No, it's a shame I'm not racing, but you know, it's just nice to be with my mates, really.
Yeah, that's what I love. That's what I absolutely love. That you've decided to come up, even though you're not racing, just to hang out with everybody. It's a great atmosphere, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's amazing. That's why, that's why we're in it in the first place. But yeah, I'll be back soon. I was just looking at everyone go out. It's nice seeing it from a different perspective, but you do want to get back in a race.
I bet you've got itchy feet, haven't you, right now?
Oh yeah,
I bet you have.
I would love to be sitting in one, but at the end of the day, I get the chance. I get the chance more than some people. So
yeah, exactly. Well, it's great that you come down anyway. Thanks for talking to us as well, mate. Take care. We will see you later. I'm going to go chat to Harry Garman because we haven't caught up with Harry yet. I want to find Alex Lay, but he's not about. In fact, let's James Pope is here as well. Let's grab a quick word with James again. James, let's have a quick word. First of all, how'd you get on a quiz earlier?
All right, I've got 9 out of 10.
That's pretty good going. Pretty good going. Qualifying now, of course. We had free practice earlier. Did you practice yesterday as well?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
What's it like driving around Cadwell Park in one of these?
It's scary, but it's technical. But it's a good track. Yeah.
Now, obviously, we know around the gooseneck it's quite tricky. Then you come into the mountain, you go up the top. What's it like? Because nobody ever really gets to see what it's like. This back bit. Is it quite technical around there?
Yeah, very technical. Just drops off, goes back up. It's very technical. You can't see where you're going most of the time. Yeah.
What's the expectation for qualifying for you?
I want to get at least top 10. At least top 10 for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good man.
Yeah.
Best of luck for the race, James. So we'll catch up a little bit later, shall we? I did want to see. Oh, there's Harry. Let's grab Harry. Harry, quick word if we may. Good to see you, mate. How you doing? All right?
Not bad, yourself?
Yeah, not bad. Free practice this morning. How was it out there?
That wasn't too good for me. No, I lost it on the grass and flat spotted all my tyres early on in the session.
I imagine it's quite a cold track though, isn't it? It's certainly heated up now.
Yeah,
perhaps,
yeah.
And of course we've had quite a bit of track action.
Yeah.
A bit more grippy out there.
Yeah, hopefully that'll go good for me in quali now. But
what's the expectation for quali?
Well, we've got a new engine now, so it should be more up there.
We're going to see this, are we? That way,
hopefully.
Forward. Best of luck, guys. Thanks for talking to us, mate. We've got Sid Smith over there as well, Archie Handy, Deegan Fecklin and James Wallace over here too. As I said before, get your messages of support in for the drivers. We will read them out. Do comment below. We can see the comment. So if you've got a friend or family member who is racing today, we want to hear from you. And the question, of course, is who is going to be on pole position? Yes, it's that simple. Who do we think it's going to be? Jensen Brickley, Deegan Fecklin, or is it going to be somebody else? Let's just go this way, because I just really wanted to find Alex today, but I can't see him anywhere. But what we'll do is we'll show you where we're going to actually broadcast quali from for you, because we actually have a couple of the Mazdas out on track now. So we'll just show you where we're going to be, where we bring you the qualifying action. Remember, we're going to stay live throughout qualifying, so we're going to head in here. In fact, let's come around now. Sorry, Scott, no squish through. Sorry, mate. And we're going to bring you all of the action from up here. Now, as you can see, I'll just point down there. That's actually the start-finish line down at the far end. You can cut over the track. We're not going to. We're going to stay here. You're looking up into the first corner. The left-hander sweeps around all the way around up to the track. And then we're just going to stick around down here, actually, because you're going to see these Mazdas come up. It's called the mountain, incredibly steep down there, rise to the top, and then you go to the back end of the circuit, quite technical. We just heard there as well from James Pope. So just stick with us for a little bit, because this is going to be a cracking sight before we get back into the Fiesta Junior Championship cars. So again, who do we think is going to get pole position here today? The championship is hotting up, isn't it, between Deegan Fecklin and Jensen Brickley. Last time out, Snetterton, of course, Deegan took it. Was a quadruple header almost, wasn't it? Here comes some of the cars now. You're about to see them pop up almost from nowhere. There they are. Look at that. And this is one of the Of course, we'll run your full commentary as well. Certainly looks good though, doesn't it? Now this is actually race condition for the Mazdas as well. It's the final qualifying session today, about to go out, which is of course the Fiesta Juniors. Both races are tomorrow though, both races live. You can watch both races as well on the BRSCC YouTube and Facebook pages, as well as the Fiesta Junior Championship. If you like what you've seen from the Fiesta Juniors so far here today at Cadwell Park, there is a link in the body of this broadcast that will take you straight through to the Fiesta Junior website. Do click it and you can find out all you need to know. Plus you can also tune in on our YouTube channel at My Supercar. Do visit that. You can watch all of our live motorsport in 2021. Just click subscribe and sit back, relax and enjoy the show. So we're just going to stay here just a little bit longer, just to enjoy a bit of the action before we get back with the Fiesta Juniors. They're just patiently waiting now. If you didn't join us for our first broadcast, we were joined by the safety car drivers, and they gave the Fiesta Junior drivers a quiz, which was an awful lot of fun. You can still go back and take part in that if you want to see how you get on, see how you fare. I don't want to brag, but I did get 10 out of 10. Although there was 3 of us in the team, myself, Laura Payne and Charles Boniface teamed up. Charles Boniface, of course, has driven the safety car numerous times, so we had no excuse not to get top marks for that one. Now immediately, as soon as qualifying finishes, the cars will go up to Parc Fermé, so we'll catch up with the drivers up there too and have a chat with them, find out how it went, see who's on pole position. What do we think? Jensen Brickley, Deegan Fecklin, is it going to be somebody else? Actually, Handy went quick in free practice yesterday. Harry Garman just said he's got a new engine. Could he be the surprise package? What about Sid Smith? We know he is very quick indeed. Could it be Sid Smith who steals the show with pole position this afternoon? We're going to find out in the next 25 minutes or so, and it's going to be an absolutely cracking session here at Cadwell Park. What a beautiful sight it is, and the sun is shining. It is absolutely glorious here today. Working on the tan, and we have a little party later as well, actually, a Christmas party. Christmas party, yep, you heard me right, Christmas party in August. well, isn't it? Nice to see a lot of spectators back at the cafe just on the left there as the cars wreck through into the back section of Cadwell Park. What a glorious track it is, one of the most scenic. Yeah, take it down. Right, so let's move ourselves back into the Fiesta, shall we, and get ourselves ready to chat to a few more of the drivers. There's Laura, there's Paul, and let's see who else we can find around to chat to. Right, guys. And Alex is here now as well. Alex Lay is here. Let's grab a quick word with him. Going to jump in. Alex, come here, mate. It's good to see you again, buddy. Alex, we know you're quick. We know you've got a lot of pace. Can you get pole today?
Hopefully, I'll try my best.
What's it like driving around Cadwell?
It's hard track,
isn't it?
Yeah, it's probably one of the hardest ones on this calendar, but testing has gone well. So.
That's what I like to hear. Now, of course, it's qualifying now. 2 races tomorrow, of course. Where's the opportunities to overtake here? Because you can barely just fit 2 cars side by side, can you?
Yeah. I think the hairpin down the back, yep. I'm not sure what it's called, or maybe even somewhere, the last bit over there. Yeah, right at the far side of the track. And of course, off the line into turn 1, it's going to be crucial tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah, good start is crucial, and then just see what happens from there. Fantastic. Best of luck for qualifying, mate. We will be watching as we always are now. Of course, don't forget, qualifying perhaps takes on a little bit more importance here than most other tracks because it is so tight around Cadwell Park. Traditionally a motorbike track, but literally you can probably only get 2 cars just side by side around most of the circuit here. Turn 1 is going to be vital tomorrow for the race, or 2 races of course as well. Is Jake Maynard around as well? I wanted to see if I could see Jake. There he is. Yeah, he's actually just sat down chilling out. Is he, Jake? Sorry, mate, I know you were just chilling out there. Sorry about that. Free practice. How did it go out there? It was all right, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was all right, considering what happened yesterday. Just didn't get a test day yesterday, so in that session we just learned the track, getting to grips with the car still.
It's only going to be quicker now, isn't it? The sun's come out to play, a lot of cars have been going out, a lot more grippy. Where can you perhaps push the envelope a little bit further?
Yeah, I definitely want to be within the front ends of the top 5. Yeah. So then definitely top 5, and then get up the front boys, and then hopefully get away.
We know you're quick. We've seen some serious speed. Pole position, doable? What do you think?
Depends how we're getting on the car. We'll wait and see.
Good man. Cheers, Jake. Cheers. Best of luck, mate. There we go. I'm trying to push him to say, yeah, it's doable. It's going to be hard, isn't it? Jensen Brickley, Deegan Fecklin, they really have led the whole field this entire season. Jensen Brickley just really shone at Alton Park. Perhaps there's a few similarities between Alton Park and Cadwell. Perhaps this could be Jensen Brickley's weekend. He could do with it being, Deegan Fecklin going to take a big lead in the championship. Of course, this is the 3rd from final event for the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship, so a lot more action still to bring you throughout the year as well. Of course, after here we head to Donington, then we come back to Cadwell Park for the season finale. How is the championship going to look then? Deegan Fecklin, Jensen Brickley, toe-to-toe, 1-2 in the championship. How is it going to stand? Let's just go forward a little bit. So one driver we haven't spoken to yet is Albert Webster. Let's go find Albert. Is he in his car already? I'm just trying to see. He is in his car. I'm just going to... Let's grab a word with Albert. Is that all right? Yeah. Just jump in. Albert, how you doing, mate? You're right. It's good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, I'm not too bad. Good to see you too.
Qualifying, we know you've got pace. What's the expectation for you?
Well, we've put a new engine in for this meeting.
Yes.
We found over the weekend we found some little things we need to sort out. We've sorted them out. Got back up to where we sort of need to be. Just need to flatten them out, get them.
This could be the one, right? Do you like Cadwell?
I love Cadwell.
Watch this man. Best of luck, mate.
Thank you.
Cheers. Let's go to the front. But there we go. Did you hear that? He loves Cadwell. New engine, a lot of new work. Look at this. What a lovely sight it is, isn't it? The driver's getting ready. There's Jake. Give him the thumbs up there. He's ready. Jake Triggs is the man who's ready. Just come to the front and let's turn around and get a look at the action here. It looks wonderful, doesn't it? Everybody is almost getting ready to go. Just got to wait for the race ahead to finish up, then we will get qualifying underway. If you've never seen the Fiesta Junior Championship before, then my word, where on earth have you been? And here's a little look, got a little video to play you now of how the Fiesta Junior Championship has been looking this year, last year, and how it's going to look for the rest of 2021. Roll VT. There you go, that's a nice little look of the Fiesta Junior Championship. Really is a fun family atmosphere as well. As you see, Alex Sprang's not actually racing, has been racing this season, but he's still come along anyway to support his mates. Good atmosphere in the paddock, there certainly is. In fact, you can witness it for yourself in the first video we shot this morning. We were live with the safety car drivers and they took us through a quiz for all the drivers, which was an awful lot of fun. You can go back and take part in that if you like. It's still there. It's on the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship Facebook page and our Facebook page, My Supercar. It's also on our YouTube channel, My Supercar, as well, so please do go check it out. And now if you like what you've seen and you want to get involved, there's a link in the body of this broadcast. It will take you straight through to the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship website. You can find out all the information you need. However, there is a race package deal that you can get involved in. We've got a little image to show you now of that and what's involved, what it costs as well. You can find out more information about that on the website too. As you can see, you get a full race weekend package. It looks great, doesn't it? If you want to get involved with the Fiesta Junior Championship, we are taking spaces for next year as well. So of course we've still got Donington and Cadwell a bit later on in the year as well. So if you want to give it a go this season, why not? You can do, maybe for a full assault at the championship next season. Right, so we'll pop that down now, and here we are back in the assembly area. It's not too long to go now. The Mazdas are just approaching their last 1 or 2 laps before it will be time for qualifying for the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship. First on track action we're going to cover live here this weekend. You're going to see these cars racing, taken to the track in anger. Qualifying is vital here at Cadwell Park. Who is it going to be? Is it going to be that man on the left, Deegan Fecklin, number 87, championship leader? Is it going to be Jensen Brickley, car number 246? Is it going to be Albert Webster? Keep an eye on him, number 2. New engine, a lot of new work going into that car. Harry Garman as well has got a new engine as well. Sid Smith, we know, is always quick. This man right in front of us, Archie Handy, number 41, went very well in free practice as well. Or is somebody else going to come through? We are going to find out very, very shortly indeed. It's hot here. There's going to be plenty of grip out on the circuit, and it's going to be electric is what it's going to be. We're here live all weekend as well. We're back tomorrow too. And I'm just wondering if something's happened out on track because the rescue unit vehicle is making a quick exit. There has been a crash in the previous. I can hear over the tunnel the driver is out, so it looks like they're okay, which is good. Let's hope that doesn't delay matters any further. So the driver's out of the car, which is good. That's what we like to hear. It is motorsport. Accidents do happen, of course, but it does sound like the safety car has come out, and I believe that will probably bring a close to the Mazda race. They'll clear the track, then it'll be time for the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship qualifying to get underway live. And remember, do get those comments in, show your messages of support for these drivers. We can see them, we want to hear from you. If you get them in quickly, we'll read them out to them.
It's going to come and see you because you can't get that stick to work.
So it's not long to go now. Just bear with us. It's like there's been a minor accident in the race ahead. Let's grab Ollie for a quick word. Ollie, how's it going today? All right, having a good time?
Yeah, it's good. Sun's out. Shades are on. So
guns are out.
Yeah.
Ready for this?
Yeah, no, I think they're both, Jake and Albert are ready for it. I think, yeah, just give themselves some space, like I always say to them. But yeah, they're ready for it.
Cadwell Park circuit, you know. In fact, you're going to do a circuit guide with us a little bit later, so we won't spoil too much just yet. But qualifying's going to be crucial, isn't it? It's quite tricky to overtake around here.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like I managed to pole it last year, and that absolutely helped me. But still, the cars are small enough to race it.
I think we better move out of the way actually, because we're about to get hit by a tractor.
Yeah, the cars are still a right size for a race around here. So yeah, I think qualifying is going to be crucial, but still, if you're qualifying 4th, 5th, it's still going to put you in good stead for the race. But yeah, qualifying is a big one, and yeah, just good luck to everyone. Hope it goes smoothly for everyone.
Awesome. We will catch up with you later as well, won't we, for a very special circuit guide. Sorry, there we just got blocked off by a tractor, didn't we? I think they've just got to go remove a vehicle. One of the Mazdas is going to have to be removed before we can get out for this qualifying session. So the mechanics have been told to go down to the pits now. We're actually going to stay up here. I think we get a better view of the action here. So the teams are heading down to the pits now for this qualifying session. We are going to stay up here, of course. So it won't be too long. As I said, you can cross the track here. In fact, we can put the camera on it. You can see the way to the centre of the track is through it. There's no tunnel here, there's no bridge. You literally have to go over. So you've got a choice during race conditions. If you decide to go into the middle, tough, you've got to stay there. There's no coming back. And of course, if you stay up here, you can't get to the middle during the race. You've got to pick your spot quite carefully. There's no second chances here. Once the gate is closed, the gate is closed. See, it's a hive of activity, isn't it? The drivers are making their way through to the middle of the circuit. The Mazdas have now all come in as well. Yeah, we're going to film from up here.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, it's better than the. It's better than the bottom. So not too long to go to qualifying. Thanks for sticking with us. Slight delay in proceedings, of course, was to just make sure the track is clear. There is still a red flag down the start-finish line, I can see, so there'll be no action just yet. But it won't be long before these cars will fire up and they'll all head out onto the track. There's Deegan Fecklin in number 87. He's been going very well. He'll be looking for pole position today. Can he do it? Now he has crashed here at Cadwell. Probably shouldn't bring it up, but he has had an accident here before, and it's his first weekend back at Cadwell since that accident. It was okay, it was absolutely fine. It did hit the barrier with a bit of gusto. Not in this championship, I hasten to add. But and there's a 25-minute delay, just hearing. Cameraman there, we have a 25-minute delay due to the incident in the MX5, so we are going to stay live. But we do have a bit of a delay at the minute, so we're just going to potter about for 25 minutes or so. If you want to go get yourself a cup of coffee, now's probably a good time to go and do it, to be totally honest with you. We are going to stick around though, but we do have a 25-minute delay. Let's just find out how the drivers cope. Archie, 25-minute delay. What do you guys do now? Do you just stick around, do nothing, and just wait?
Yeah, just stand around and have a chat really until you go out.
Doesn't help the mindset, does it? Or?
Nah, not really. Because you're getting focused to go out, and then obviously this happens. But you know, it's racing, ain't it? So
it is motorsport, and the most important thing is that we believe the driver's okay.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
At the bumper, so
just can't wait to get back out now.
I know. Yeah, cheers, mate. Thank you very much. There we go. Yeah. Let's get a closer look at some of these cars whilst we're just waiting here. This is Sid Smith's as well. Let's just have a little look inside and what these drivers are faced with, of course.
Delay.
25-minute delay. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to stay live anyway, Laura, because we're very good at waffling rubbish for 25 minutes. So here we are. This is Sid Smith's car, and look at that. It's actually, as you can see, standard dashboard. There are, of course, some modifications, and the boys are having a bit of fun. It seems like. I think it's it's a fan, I believe, just to keep them cool. But look at that in there. Could you imagine racing one of those? Of course, if you are aged between the age of 14 and 17 and fancy giving it a go, there's a link in the body of this broadcast that takes you straight through to the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship website. Do click it, find out all the information you want, and if you want to join the Premier Junior Championship, then the Fiesta Junior Championship is the place to come and race. Mini touring cars, these have been likened to. The racing is fierce, but it's fair, and the camaraderie is brilliant. Everybody is welcome on the track and in the paddock as well. Look at that. Even says on the Race Logic box, isn't it, waiting for start line? Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a bit of a delay though till that happens. You can see the drivers just having a bit of fun over there too as well, just pottering around. They all club together, they all get together. It's a wonderful atmosphere, all good mates as well. As he said, Alex Spranger's not actually racing today, but he still decided to come all the way to Cadwell Park just to hang out with his mates. That's what we like to see. Some of the drivers are just heading back to the paddock, but we are going to stay here for now. So if you are just tuning in, hello, welcome. Expecting to see the Fiesta Juniors out on track. There is a 25-minute delay, so please just do bear with us. So we are going to stick around. We are going to stay live as well. So this is now a good time.
Can you watch your back, please? Sir, can you close the door for the ambulances?
There we are, just close the doors, let the ambulance through. I hope everything's okay. I did hear that the driver that's in the Mazdas was out of the vehicle and was okay, but there has obviously been a collision ahead. So a lot of fun to come later today as well. Of course, we've got that circuit guide coming up with Wally Turner. We're going to do that with Laura Payne as well. Laura Payne, now a fully fledged race driver as well, races in the City Car Cup with the BRSCC. Wally Turner, of course, former Fiesta Junior Champion and progressed to the seniors. He's been racing in the VW Cup, won on his debut as well. Raced last weekend at Silverstone in Brit Car 2 and went incredibly well. Pit stops perhaps quite just hindered his progress, but I can tell you something, the Fiesta Junior Championship is a great pathway into upper tier motorsport. It really is. You can just see that from the cars, you can see that from the drivers. Everybody takes it very seriously with an element of fun in the paddock as well, though. Great support from everybody. Of course, Laura Payne, your coordinator for the championship too. We're going to see if we can find her in a bit actually and have a quick word with her. I don't know where she's gone. Just seeing if she's run away. Let me just have a quick look in the office. She's not in there. Alex Turner has commented, of course, Wally Turner's dad, just saying good luck Albert Webster and good luck to Jake Triggs. If you want to watch more live motorsport in 2021, of course, we are My Supercar. Hopefully you've heard of us by now and seen us. We have a YouTube channel called My Supercar 2. There's a link in the body of this broadcast which will take you through to the My Supercar YouTube channel. Just click it. Do hit subscribe as well. You can watch the remaining races of the Fiesta Junior Championship as well as events with the MG Car Club too. Lots of live motorsport still to bring you this year. We also have another YouTube channel called Live Sport Now. Just type in Live Sport Now into YouTube and you can watch all of our live sports and not just motorsport. Broadcast a lot of live golf as well for you. The boys know they're on camera. Look, they're going to suddenly start behaving themselves, I think. There's always Sid Smith there. So I'll talk you through who we've got. We've got Dan Lewis on the left there, Joseph Knight next to him. Slightly quite tall, isn't he, Joseph Knight, in the black and white overalls. I think James Pope is in there too. And oh, and it looks like, okay, it sounds like we're going to start a lot quicker than we thought actually. It's a 25-minute delay, but apparently we're only 5 minutes or so. Good luck, Sid.
Thanks.
Let's get ourselves back to the front because it doesn't sound like that's the quickest 25 minutes in the world, isn't it, guys? That's what we like. Good luck, mate. That is what we like indeed. So 25-minute delay, perhaps not, which is great. We must say a big thank you to the marshals as well, as ever, of course, doing a wonderful job getting things sorted. Let's take that down. Let's put the main text up because we're not far away from qualifying. We think we've got about 5 minutes or so now to go. The drivers have just been given the instructions to get back into the car. Wonderful job by the marshals, isn't it? It really is. They said 25 minutes, but it's only been 10 minutes or so, and it looks like we're going to get things underway. Big thank you to the Orange Army, of course. I'm sure we all want to show our love and support for the work that they do. Paul, how long have you been marshalling for?
I started when I was 19 and I'm 67.
Wow, wow.
A few years.
What is it then? Is it just the buzz, the thrill, the excitement?
don't know. I started at 19 driving rallies.
Yep.
And then when I got married, I couldn't afford to continue. Then jumped into the orange suit rather than the race suit.
Oh, fantastic. Well, it's a lovely story. Sorry.
Assembly.
Wow, there we go, straight off cast to grid. You just heard it there. That was Paul Overhand, been marshalling since he was 19 years old. It's that type of story that really makes motorsport one of the most incredible and special sports in the world, doesn't it? It really does. And the British Marshals as well, the very, very best across the globe. Engines on, it is almost time for qualifying. Listen to that, listen to the roar. It's almost time for qualifying for the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship here live at Cadwell Park. A little bit later than we had. In fact, not at all. It's 3:10. This is when it was originally scheduled for, but we were running slightly ahead of schedule. Well, it's a good job it didn't cut off in the end, wasn't it? Brilliant. Oh yeah, young man. Archie Handy giving it a few beams with the car there, look. We're about to get the signal to head out on track. And they're in for a sight now, a real sight. The roar of the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship qualifying live. Just making sure everything is okay with Jensen Brickley's car. Yes, that's good. Out they go, Deegan Fecklin. There goes James Wallace, 260. Here comes James Brickley. In number 19, Nick Archie Handy. Number 99, Alex Lade. No, sorry, Harry Giles. There is Alex Lade, 76, but he's not going to go. It's going to be Jake Trigg who's going to go now in number 80, Albert Webster. Here in number 6, Jensen Brickley. Jake Maynard behind him in number 18. And here now comes Alex Lade in at number 76. They are your runners and riders for qualifying for the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship. We're going to make our way round to the back to bring you the track action live as it happens. Here we go. We finally get to see these cars going round and thumping around this Cadwell Park circuit. It's tight, it's twisty. It's going to be a real technical test, isn't it? And here we go, qualifying live for the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship. So who is it going to be on pole position? It's going to be exciting right now, isn't it? These drivers have been waiting around a long time. They're free practice 9 o'clock this morning. They've had a long wait to actually put these cars really through their paces. And here they go. Qualifying is live right now for the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship here at Cadwell Park. The only place you can watch qualifying live is with us, My Supercar, and with the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship and our partner pages, of course. First car's about to come up the mountain. There is Deegan Fecklin. Off he goes, steaming through. It's green flags all round. The track is clear. There goes James Wallace, 2010 Racing. And the cars are going to start coming thick and fast as they're about to start their first flying lap. Well, this is their first flying lap, actually, isn't it? Let's have a look at how things are doing. As soon as Deegan Fecklin crosses the line, we'll get a clear indication of what sort of lap times. Deegan's gone over the line now to start. That 1:45.883. He's now over the line at 1:49.773. So Fecklin for 1:45, comfortably getting the better of James Wallace on that lap, but it's still a long way to go. Just trying to get a bit of heat into the tyres. The cars are going to go quicker and quicker and quicker. 9 1:2. Garmin at 1:51, 1:70. But it's going to be chop and change all throughout this qualifying session. First time out, I think it's more really a bit of a cycle lap, isn't it? So they're just going to get quicker and quicker and quicker for this qualifying session. So Fairclough leading the pack at the minute, but of course it's only a second fine lap. He's just about to come up the mountain now. You're about to see him suddenly appear on the camera, almost seemingly from nowhere, isn't it? It's incredibly steep. There he is, look, he just pops up from nowhere. Plenty of traction in that Ford Fiesta, and off he goes. Good stuff from Deegan Fecklin. What can he do this time? He did a 1:45.883 last time. James Wallace now coming up through car number 260 there. Oh, we do love a qualifying session, don't we? Comment below, show your message of support. Who's going to be on pole position? Is it going to be this man, Harry Garman? He's got a new engine in there. What about Joseph Knight there? Here's James Pope. There's Archie Handy coming through as well. Is it going to be one of these? And Sid Smith kicking up a lot of dust up at the mountain. There comes Jake Trigg, number 80. What can the Flying Scotsman do here this afternoon? Albert Webster, very quick and feisty. That's what we like to see. Fairclough went even quicker there last time around, a 1:45.577. Harry Garman though, now up to second, a 1:47.914. It's going to be chop and change all through this qualifying session. Let's just get them through. Scott Woodward from the BRSCC just ducking underneath the camera there. You didn't need to do that, Scott. So this Fairclough, Garmin, Wallace, that's your top three. Albert Webster's fourth now, Knight is fifth, Handy sixth, Pope seventh, Triggs eighth. But it's just changed. Jensen Brickley now up to second place, but he's still a second behind Fairclough. So Jensen Brickley, 1:46.606. Deegan Fecklin and Jensen Brickley locked together 1-2 in the championship this season. In the championship standings, they're also now 1-2 for the grid tomorrow. Fairclough a 1:45.577. Brickley a 1:46.606. That's how it stands. Alex Lay's moved up to third, a 1:46.745. He's right in the mix as well. There goes Fairclough coming out on provisional pole position. James Wallace should be coming up behind him. Dan Lewis made progression on that last time as well. He's up to ninth place with a 1:53.53. Only 8 seconds separate every single car out there. Quite a long lap as well around Cadwell, of course, isn't it, too? There is Harry Garman currently running in fourth now. There's Joseph Knight, Handy, Pope and Smith. He's flashing his lights. I think he's asking James Pope to let him through. He's not going to be able to do it through there, though. What can Webster do? In sixth place. So Fairclough no faster on the last lap. He did a 1:46.434, so his fastest time still a 1:45. There is Jensen Brickley. What can he do? He's trying to snatch pole position. It's vital around here. It's really important. He could play a massive role in the championship pole position for tomorrow, for both races, of course. And Sid Smith has moved up to fifth place. He'll be desperate to get past James Pope to have a bit of a clearer run. Webster is sixth, Triggs has moved up to eighth place, Wallace has dropped down to seventh, Knight has dropped down to ninth, Handy is 10th, Lewis 11th, Pope 12th and Maynard in 13th. 13 runners for this qualifying session. We've got just over 8 minutes left to go. Oh, it gets excited. It's only qualifying. Imagine what we're going to be like tomorrow of 2 races, my word. Both races will be streamed live on the BRSCC Facebook and YouTube channel. You can watch all those there, but right now stay here, do not go anywhere, because this is where the action is happening right now, and it's that man, Deegan Fecklin, on your camera, on provisional pole position as it stands, a 1:45.577, the fastest lap so far. Look at that, he's kicking up dust as he goes around the chicane up there. Wonderful stuff indeed. Brickley in second, Lay in third, Garmin fourth, Smith fifth, Webster sixth, Wallace seventh, Triggs eighth, Knight in ninth, Dan Lewis up to 10th, Handy dropped down to 11th, Pope is 12th, Maynard I think might be out of this qualifying session. Is that right, Laura? Maynard out of the qualifying session? I think so, yeah. He might have stopped on track, unfortunately. We're not Jensen though. Again, unable to go quicker on that last lap. Is that going to allow Jensen Brickley to make a bit of a move? We're going to find out very soon, aren't we? Alex Lay still in third position, Garmin in fourth, Smith in fifth. Has Smith got past Pope now? He was desperate to get past, wasn't he? Have a bit of a clear sighting lap here. Dan Lewis just to come into our shot now. One of the most picturesque race circuits anywhere in the UK here at Cadwell Park, out in the Lincolnshire world. It is about 1 million miles from absolutely anywhere, but once you're here, it is well worth it. And Jensen Brickley's in the pits. Jensen Brickley has pulled into the pits. He's currently second place on 1:45.889. He's gone quickly. He's only 0.3 of a second now behind Deegan Fecklin, but he's come into the pits with 6.5 minutes left to go. Let's hope he can get back out. Is he just going to put a bit of new rubber or something? What is that for? Is it maybe, well, probably not rubber, but perhaps air pressures or something, just to try and push on and see if he can find that little bit extra. Jake Triggs is now 4th place as well. There goes Fecklin. He is the man on provisional pole, number 87. 1:45.577. I believe he did that on a second lap, but he's still not been able to go any quicker than that. Some lap though, wasn't it? But Jensen Brickley in the pits, 0.3 of a second behind, 1:45.889, and Alex Lay in third, 1:46.745, 1.168 of a second behind Fairclough on pole. Harry Garner as well. Fifth place, Triggs is in fourth. And they've got Smith in sixth, Webster seventh, Wallace in eighth, Knight in ninth, Lewis in 10th, Handy in 11th, Pope in 12th. Excellent stuff here, as we expected it to be at Cadwell Park. It always is when the Fiesta Juniors come to town, it really is. And it's still Fairclough from Brickley, and now I think it's Brickley is now back out on the track as well. One bit of calm before the stall now, isn't it? 4.5 minutes of this qualifying session left to go. That is it, not too many chances. Dan Lewis has moved up to 9th place at the expense of Joseph Knight, who's dropped down to 10th. That's the only change there. There is Fairclough. What can he do? Is this going to be the moment? Can he go even quicker? At the minute, he doesn't have to. He's on provisional pole as it stands right now with 4 minutes of this qualifying session left to go. And I can see Jensen Brickley's car. I'm pleased to say he is back out on the track. He's about to appear at the top of the mountain and go through your screen very shortly. There he is, Jensen Brickley, number 246, the JBS Commercials car. Through it goes. Now, so far he's in 2nd place. This is his outlap from the pits, so don't expect much to change here. But at the end of the next lap, it could be an absolute flyer. He'll have 2 more chances to top Deegan Fecklin. Again, last time round, Fecklin for 1:46.114. He's just unable to go quicker. But it's some lap, wasn't it? 1:45.577. There hasn't been much movement with the top order recently in the last couple of laps or so. The only movement really was Dan Lewis getting the better of Joseph Knight. So Lewis in 9th, Knight in 10th. That's Fairclough, Brickley, Lay, Triggs, Garmin, Smith, Webster, Wallace, Lewis, Knight. Oh, a bit of change actually. Knight, Joseph Knight just jumped up to 8th, which has popped Wallace and Lewis down to 9th and 10th respectively, and Sid Smith has jumped up to 5th place at the expense of Harry Garmin. So Garmin is now 6th, Sid Smith is up to 5th. So this is the big moment. Jensen Brickley's got 2 more laps. Can he get the better of Deegan Fecklin? Can Fairclough go any quicker? What about Alex Lay? Can he put an absolute blinder in? What about Jake Triggs as well? This is far from over just yet. Archie Handy has moved up to 10th as well. It's dropped Dan Lewis down to 11th place. So Handy looking very handy indeed and on the move out on the track. And it goes quiet, 2.5 minutes left to go.
Is that a joke?
It was a joke, oh, yeah. Not a very good one, I know. James Wallace currently running in 9th place. Here is Jensen Brickley. What can he do? He's been in the pits during this qualifying session. He's got this and potentially one more lap to try and top Fairclough at the minute. Fairclough at 1:45.577 is getting the job done. We know Brickley's got pace. He's done a 1:45.889. The gap is just 0.3 of a second between the two. Alex Late in third at 1:46.745. James Pope just coming through. Here is Jake Triggs as well, going very well indeed in 4th place as it stands at the minute. Albert Webster has got a new engine in that car. He's in 7th place. 1.5 minutes left to go. Alex Lane, number 76, just coming through, currently in 3rd place. Harry Garman's pulled into the pits as well, so that is very likely Harry Garman's qualifying is done. As he comes into the pits, he's in 6th place. Joseph Knight is in the pits as well, so their qualifying is done. Archie Handy flying around there. We've got just over a minute on the clock. It's now or never for Jensen Brickley, Alex Lay, Jake Triggs, Sid Smith, if they're going to do something here to stop Fairclough being on pole position. There is Fairclough coming around now on provisional pole yet again this season. And he's going quick, isn't he? He's kicking up a lot of dust, taking the corner absolutely perfectly there, as Laura Payne knows only too well. Right, I can see Jensen Brickley, James Wallace just coming through now. The next car through is going to be Jensen Brickley as well. Here he comes, number 246. The black and fluorescent yellow Fiesta there. You can't miss that, can you? And look at it, he's really going for this now. It is last chance saloon. There's only 15 seconds left on the clock. Sid Smith coming through as well. He's currently in 5th place. Can he topple anybody? Can he make it into the top 3? Can he go even better? The checkered flag has fallen, so this is now or never for Jensen Brickley. He's gone over the line. What has he done? And he's no quicker. He's in 2nd place. A 1:45.889 is his fastest lap. Last time out, that was a 1:46.641. If anything, looks like the track has slowed a little bit. I think Deegan Fecklin set his pole position lap time on lap 2. Well, let's not get too carried away. Still a number of cars yet to finish up. Harry Garman just coming through there. Although surely Garman, that was coming out of the pits, so that won't count for anything really. I think that's just to get back out to Park Ferme. So Triggs is finished, 4th place at the minute. Lay has finished, so it is Deegan Fairclough on pole position, unless Archie Handy or Joseph Knight, Dan Lewis can perform miracles here. There he is, your man on pole position, Deegan Fairclough. In fact, his last lap was the fastest lap as well, 1:45.478. It just went slightly quicker as well. So when it's time to shine, boy oh boy, does Fairclough put one in the bag there. So the only car left is Joseph Knight. He's currently in 9th place. The only car who can still set a lap time. I think we saw him come through. Did we? No, we didn't, did we? So that looks like it's it. So Joseph Knight could have put a lap time in, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen that way. We are going to make our way up to Park Ferme now for you. So congratulations, Deegan Fecklin, on pole once again for the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship. Let's just pop TSL up on the screen so you can see for yourself how things have finished here whilst we make our way up to Park Ferme. Right, we're just going to keep that up on screen just for a little bit, just whilst we make our way up to Park Ferme, so you can see for yourself how qualifying finished for the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship here at Cadwell Park. It's the first of 2 trips to Lincolnshire this season. Right, we can pop that down now because we're in Parc Fermé now. Let's just go grab a quick word with Jensen Brickley, shall we? Unable to quite get the better of Deegan. Jensen, it was close, very close in the end, wasn't it? You came into the pits at one point. Was everything okay?
Yeah, I was just struggling for grip everywhere, to be fair. I think it might be the track, but yeah, I was just struggling. I don't know why, but we'll see what happens in the races.
Well, front row, anything can happen, can't it? Certainly around Cadwell Park. Best of luck. Congratulations anyway, well done. I did want to find, where's Deegan? We're going to go and try and find Deegan. Oh, he's down here. He would be, wouldn't he? He would be all the way down the bottom. Well done, James. Jake, not bad, mate. Not bad at all, eh? And in fact, don't go too far because I think they might be about to bring Deegan down here. How was that, Albert?
Yeah, not too bad. Not still where we want it to be, but getting better.
Definitely getting there, innit?
Getting
yeah,
better.
100%. Well done, mate.
Thank you.
Let's go grab a word with the man on pole position once again. It's a very familiar position for you, Deegan, isn't it? Pole position. And you put a marker down on lap 2 and then kind of just beat it right at the end as well, just for good measure.
Yeah, I was like, the car felt brilliant, absolutely brilliant, thanks to Jam Sport and Robbie Thompson and Cicely and Matt Tools and everyone that's helped me this weekend. Now made it to race day, finally, so I'm excited. I saw P2 on the final lap when I was coming across the line and the checker flag was there and I was like, oh, P2, not too bad, and then Dad's just gone, well done, mate, P1. So
you've been P1 the whole time, so yeah, I don't know why it's had P2 down there, but from the very first lap you've been P1. Yeah. Of course, Jensen, though, you guys 1-2, just can't be separated, can you?
No, I mean, it's going to be some close racing tomorrow as it's a tight track and I can't wait. I'm looking so forward to it. So, yeah.
God, awesome. Here he is, Bobby. You must be proud of him. He's doing well, isn't he?
Brother.
Isn't he doing well?
He's brilliant, isn't he?
He's
got it.
He
The boy's got it. That looked like a hard one for the kids, eh?
What's it like? You know only too well as well what it's like to race, and then you get told there's a bit of a delay. What goes through your mind? Because you're probably ready. You're in the car. You're almost ready to go.
It's like that. Yeah, I've got a few lads in the championship. You get them all in the room, get them prepped, get them ready, and then now it's just another distraction for to come in. You know, an extra 25 minutes. But yeah, they prove that they can get the job done. And
you seem to be giving him some good advice because he set the fastest lap at the time on lap 2.
Yeah.
Beat it right at the end. But is the advice always look, put a strong marker down? Because you never know what's going to happen. Yeah, a red flag could just wipe the whole thing out, couldn't it?
Exactly. That's another thing. But more these tyres, you need to get it done in 4 laps.
Yeah.
You're not going to get it.
You need to get
that.
Done in 4 laps.
Yeah.
That's the advice.
Or within 4 or 5.
Yeah. Fantastic. See you tomorrow, guys. Well done. Congratulations. Deegan Fecklin on pole position tomorrow. Then, of course, don't forget, we'll be bringing you all of the action and behind the scenes as well. We're not quite finished today as well. We're going to be joined by Wally Turner and Laura Payne for a Cadwell Park circuit guide very soon. I hope you enjoyed that qualifying session. Bit of a delay. Thanks for sticking with us. Really appreciate it. We're going to head off for a short break. When we come back, we're with Wally Turner and Laura Payne for a Cadwell Park circuit guide. See you.